Hi, welcome back to the channel. Today I have a reading for you. Before we jump in, if you like this deck, if you like what you saw here, I'm going to link where you can purchase this deck down below. This is an independent creator. You can reach them through Instagram. And if you're interested in seeing more of this deck, I did a full review of this deck. I will also link them down below. So let's jump in. This week felt long. It felt as if it was going to go on forever and ever, but here we are. We made it to the end of the week, or whenever you're watching this. You made it through. You made it through whatever struggles, whatever hardships you had to deal with, and that was my mentality going into this. Typically, I go for a general reading, but today I just felt like the world was asking too much. So what can we do when there's just too much on our plate? You know, all that weight on our shoulders. So here we have the Tower, the Moon, and the Seven of Pentacles, or in this deck, it's called the Seven of X-Men. Honestly, I know things get hard sometimes, and we have little control sometimes of when that happens. We do our best to keep everything in line, keep everything in order, so that nothing goes bad, but sometimes it's out of our control. External forces that cause things to turn sideways or, go wrong very quickly. And of course, we feel that, like I mentioned, and it's just so funny that the feelings I was feeling, the thoughts that I had being represented in the cards here, the uncertainty that comes with something you weren't expecting to happening, it doesn't always have to be a bad thing. Sometimes good news to someone else can be unexpected to you and you don't know how to take it. And that's up to us. We shouldn't ask others to change their lives to make us comfortable. There's a great movie, and there's a line in that movie that I watch where they're having a conversation. And I think if you've seen it, one of the actors tells the other one, "I'm not comfortable with this." And the response is, "Not everything is supposed to make you feel comfortable." And I know it sounds bad, but I think society nowadays is so sensitive to making sure you please everybody. And I don't know if that's the right approach, but that's where we're going, and only time will tell. And I think the cards here are trying to tell us that, yes, things happen. Yes, there's uncertainty. Yes, there's upheaval and turmoil, or whatever you want to call it. But at the end of the day, it's what we do with that information, what we do with that knowledge, what we do to get out of it or change it to make it better, that really, really matters, because it's our life. If we're not in control of our life and our choices and how we react to things, then who is? Then what is the meaning of anything at that point? I mean, I think that's a great thing to remember. Bad is only as bad as you let it be. Unhappy is only as unhappy as you let yourself be. People always tell me I'm very calm and relaxed and nothing ever bothers me, and that's true. That is 1000% true. Nothing ever bothers me. Why let it bother you? If it doesn't affect me personally, don't let it bother me. That's really what I think we're trying to get at, is be in control of you. Even though things around you are not going as you planned, at the end of the day, that is your fault for expecting things to happen a certain way and not doing anything to make sure that things go the way you want them to go. I hope that makes sense. So even though you might have had a bad week, a bad month, a bad year, the question you should ask yourself is, who really is to blame for how I feel? Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. I really do appreciate every single one of you that stayed to the end of the videos. If you made it this far, if you like this type of content, why don't you go ahead and give this video a like, subscribe if you're not already. Every little bit helps. If this message, if any part of it resonated with you, let me know down below. What did I say that made you see things a different way? Or your thoughts on what I said, or if you agree or disagree, I want to hear that too. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.